up Master Duel here, because I've got a bunch of replays I gotta get through. I made some changes to my deck list. I think the most important one is Fucho. So I've been running the Lyrilisk Nightingale? I forget which one. Hold on. Lyrilisk. Yeah, Assembled Nightingale. But then I realized, isn't Fucho just better for surviving Tenpai? Like, if you're forced to go first, you already know it's Tenpai, right? So I mean, this guy's unaffected. So, I think that means you can't droplet it, but I'm not sure. Either way, this is probably better, because you detach both materials. Like, when I was playing Nightingale, I was detaching one on the first turn, so that I could, get that level 1 back in the grave. I also took out the Bysteals, but I think I might add one back. I don't think I actually want the triple. Well, I don't know. Triple attack can be nice. I was thinking maybe I add exactly one Magnum Hut. One thing about Vanquish Soul is that your Earth monsters, right, like Panthera and Caesar, they're kind of low-value cards on the first turn. Like, besides the instances where you're special summoning Panthera, when are you ever adding Caesar? Like, are you getting any value from adding Caesar first turn? No, not really. Like, both of these cards are, like, you know, either you want to break somebody's trap in back row, or you want to destroy a card, right? But either way, both of these don't have, like, Caesar on the field has, like, no value in the first main phase, unless you are trying to tag out Razen. Whereas, like, Mad Love gets you a trap, Borger gets you a draw. So I think Magnum Hut searching for an Earth so that you have one guaranteed next turn, and you can instead spend Razen and Zhao Long's search on Darks is kind of neat. Where is he anyway? I'm just gonna type Bysteal. There we go. I don't know. I took out the Bysteals because they can lead to some brick hands where you draw, like, I don't know, 2 of your Parallel Exceeds, some spells, and then, like, a Bysteal, and it's like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? But at the same time, I think Magnum Hut is good. Like, I've won some games off of, like, banishing a Voiceless Voice monster or a Tier Limit. I think one Magnum Hut is fine. I mean, it searches you to Caesar, or a Fire Attribute if you need it next turn for some reason. So I'm gonna keep Magnum Hut for now. I might take out Triple Tack, even though, like, I am seeing monster effects activated almost every single turn, so I'm actually gonna keep Triple for now. I took out the Vanquish Soul Dust Devil, even though it's Royal. I'm gonna be trying that for a little bit. I think mostly, like, I love this card. I think it was better before this season, though. Again, it's one of those cards where it's, like, pretty good going second if you need to bait out interaction. Like, I would summon Razen, and maybe they have, like, a negate, but they don't want to use it yet, right? Or they have a monster that's unaffected, but then this'll flip them down, and it kind of forces them to, but having this card, and also running Snow Devil, like, running both also sometimes leads to some bricky hands, because I had a game where I drew, oh god, it was so bad. I drew Snow Devil, Dust Devil, Subversion of Sinful Spoils, another card, by the way, that I'm swapping out. Sinful Spoils. And the reason I'm switching this one out for now, this is one of the best going second cards, I think, ever printed. Like, it's searchable. It's a... I mean, the only bad thing about it is that it targets, right? But, like, when you open this and you're going second, oh my goodness. I mean, they have to either use an Omni, or they just, like, lose one of their monsters. So it's a pretty good card. But we're not going second as often this season, because there is so much Tenpai. Tenpai is actually, like, 30% of my matchups, which is kind of insane. I don't think I've ever seen this much of the same deck, besides when like tier limit was tier 0 in this game. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be rolling with for a while. I am really liking Birch. I know it's not the best Snake Eyes card, but I mean, if you're finding yourself bricking, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe run a second Sinful Spoils. Like, that's not bad. I would be okay with drawing 2 Sinful Spoils, just to access your Snake Eye engine more often. But for now, this is probably fine. We're almost Master 1. I think we're like just a few games into actually we're a few games, I think like 2 or 3 games when we hit Master 2. What else? What else? Oh yeah, if you need to swap out some extra deck monsters, Heat Soul and Sunlight Wolf, these 2 are not needed at all. You don't really need to run these 2. You also really don't need to run Hita. I know that sounds weird, but I used to run Hita because back when I was running Snake Eye Vanquish Soul, almost everybody was playing some variation of Snake Eyes. And so Hita's main purpose was like stealing their Snake Eye monsters and then going full Snake Eye combo off of like a Razen and a Xiaolong, right? After they like negate everything, because people were running Appaloosa. So I would like use Razen, summon Xiaolong, or Xiaolong gets negated, and then Appaloosa goes from like 3200 to 1600, battle into Appaloosa, and yeah. Anyway, Baguska is kind of too good of a card. There are going to be some hands where either you get max seed or you just don't have an optimal end board. So like, you just do Baguska, and if you have Xiaolong, you can summon him in attack up, or rather in attack position, and then flip him with Xiaolong. This makes him immune to Imperm, by the way. Sometimes Imperm is the only out that a deck will have to Baguska. And if you just flip Baguska after they have a monster with Xiaolong, then they don't have an out unless they run Droplet, which is really fucking funny. This card is what bridges Vanquish Soul to Snake Eyes, and I pretty much summon this every time, because with Snake Eye cards, you always have access to your Snow Devil, even if you don't have any fires in the hand. It's kind of crazy. As long as you have Xiaolong and Razen on the field, or Razen in the Spell and Trap Zone, you'll always have a resolvable Snow Devil, because Snake Eyes can put fires in the hand by itself. That is the purpose of the Snake Eye engine. You will never run out of fires with this engine. That's what's so good about it. I mean, we're running 4 fires, which that's like the one thing Vanquish will sometimes struggle with, is like, oh, I open Stake Your Soul, but I don't have a fire. That sucks. That really sucks. And when you run standard Vanquish Soul, like pure Vanquish Soul, you know, you're running maybe Shifter and some other traps, but you're not running more fires than just Ash Blossom and maybe Kurikara. And that's not a lot of fires. I mean, really, it's not. That's why people run like Durandal and stuff, which, am I running Durandal at the moment? I'm not. I might? I don't know. Either way, let's get into some replays. Oh, we are Master 2. So, we're 4 games from Master 1. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. This is my match history. Where the hell? Oh, it's this way. I just woke up, by the way. It's 4:17 p.m. Hey Arashi, I got a new super heavy samurai deck going on, but if only I could get more UR mats, I could add Excel Synchro. Hydra. Okay, they shifted us. If we were playing like pure Snake Eyes, we're cooked. We're done. We're screwed. But we're playing Snake Eyes, Vanquish Soul, so we're absolutely fine. We can play through Shifter. Reveal Xiaolong. I'm actually very glad we have Caesar in hand. If we didn't have Caesar in hand right now, I would have added Borger with Razen, because Borger, draw, link off Borger, put Mad Love. I mean, we need to have Razen in hand in order to resolve Xiaolong. Otherwise, we're not getting an extra fire here. So we're very lucky we drew into Caesar to get this extra draw right here. Wait, I went with Borger? Okay, that's kind of greedy. I didn't need to do that. I don't know how I feel about the Borger, because first and foremost, we will now no longer have access to the Vanquish Soul trap. Because since Xiaolong added Borger, we can't get the trap. How are we gonna get the trap, right? We have to summon Mad Love. I only run one of each of these guys, one Borger and one Mad Love. I don't run an extra Borger, so I'm not getting another Dark unless... Oh, I'm gonna tag her out with Caesar, and then add Panthera. So wait, I could have resolved Snow Devil, technically. Yeah, that's what I did. Never mind. I guess we're going for Flip because I'm assuming that we know it's Tenpai, so... Okay, well, yeah, I guess it's fine. There's multiple ways to beat Tenpai as Vanquish Soul. You can technically use Xiaolong's first effect. It's very strong. If you just flip one of their attack monsters, they don't get to do anything in the battle phase, right? Sometimes it's actually better to do that with Xiaolong. However, if they have like a Forbidden Droplet, they're going to be negating your Xiaolong anyway, so it's better for you to just add and have the resolvable Snow Devil than to bank on them just going straight to battle phase. We already had a flip anyway with the Dust Devil, so I think adding the trap was better there. But I think the reason I added Dust Devil is because I assumed, oh, well, maybe they're on Kashtira, they're running D-shifter. But apparently Tenpai can lethal you with Shifter. Okay, they're adding Hare. I don't know the Mikanko line very well, but I'm gonna max seed them here. And they droll us. Okay, I'm very glad they drolled us here and not after I started cooking with Vanquish Soul, because Vanquish Soul kind of folds to droll and Lockbird, I'm not gonna lie. So they're ending on, excuse me, an SP Little Knight. This is nothing. I gave them a free card there. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so what we're doing is, do you want to take a peek at my Super Heavy Samurai deck? Not, yeah, maybe after these replays, sure. I have like 1,000 UR material. So we're holding SP Little Knight hostage. If she doesn't banish, first of all, this is the only interaction they have. Like, the only interaction they have is SP Little Knight. Because, Razen can pop her. So right now, SP can't do anything. We're using the trap to flip that. Okay. Damn, I don't know, man. Maybe I should run Dust Devil. I mean, how would we out this without Dust Devil? Can't be destroyed. We could send it back with, we can send it back with Flamberge, I guess. And yeah, they kind of, as soon as they see the Diabell, they're like, alright, I'm out of here. But they couldn't do anything. Like, they can't use SP, because Razen will just destroy her. And they can't use, I mean, Hare's doing nothing. We flipped Hare, so it didn't even have the equip spell. Maxi, nope. And bye-bye. And then we're gonna add Xiaolong. Xiaolong special summon. We don't currently have access to our Snake Eye engine, right? So like in a normal Vanquish Soul line, you go Rock, return Razen. We wouldn't have even summoned Panthera. So rock, return Razen, you get a trap. That's it. What do you end on? You end on Razen adds a dark, Xiaolong adds an earth. We would have had her in hand, so you get like a multi-pop, you get a Caesar Valius pop. But that's only like 2 pops, right? That's it. It's not the worst. But you can either end on a Raigeki and a non-targeting pop, or... Oh, and I guess Xiaolong also can pop. Or you can end on an entire Snake Eyes board. And the same amount of pops, by the way, because you can still... Like, I just feel like this, if you know that your opponent has no more disruption, why wouldn't you just do this? Oh, and also the Heat Soul draws are pretty good. I don't remember if our opponent made us go first. Oh yeah, we get to add Ash Blossom back to hand. That's also another good thing about Heat Soul. Not Heat Soul, sorry. Sunlight Wolf. Sunlight Wolf adding Ash Blossom back to hand is kind of devious. Wait, what did we link off? Oh, we summon. Huh? Okay, so they're definitely on Tenpai, right? Yeah. Red Reboot is a Tenpai card. This is gonna stop us from being able to target with, Kurikara. They're gonna add the field spell, but we Ash Blossomed it. They have Droplet. Oh, they got... Okay, wait a minute. Adding Ash Blossom back to hand won us that game. Like, I'm not even joking. Because they negated a rock, so we were not going to be able to flip them with Dust Devil. And because of that, them adding a field spell, discarding Unicorn, or just summoning Unicorn, adding... Well, no, because they can't really add anything with Unicorn. So, yeah, well, wait, no. They can summon Unicorn, and then add the, Kashira Rebirth or whatever, and then discard that for a Tenpai monster, and then go into battle. And, we wouldn't have had a way to stop them if they had the field spell. Well, at least not their Tenpai monsters. Like, we would have been able to pop their Unicorn with Promethean, but yeah, that would have been it. They actually would have been able to lethal us. But having that Ash actually stopped them from adding with the field spell. We're going first. This is a good hand. I mean, like, what I like about this hand is, there I am, I'm testing for Max C, because I'm like, okay, if they Max C, I'm just gonna, like, add, Snow Devil and pass. Did they negate Razen? They did, okay. So many decks are playing, like, 15 plus hand traps, so I just feel like running these two engines is kind of better than the sum of its parts. Because again, even if I'm running extra hand traps or like going first floodgates, like summoning limit, or there can only be one, if you get your Razen impermed or your Razen negated or Gamma kind of cripples Vanquish Soul, I'm not gonna lie. Because when you get Gamma'd, you can't add with Razen, you can't link off into Rock, you're just dead. And we're seeing a lot of Gamma this season. So it's just like, I don't know, sometimes it's not enough. Okay, they are on Yubel. So this is actually perfectly fine. I can actually return a card to their hand with Mad Love. Did I activate Mad Love yet? I don't think so. So they Maxeed us. As soon as they Maxeed us, I don't care about the Mad Love add back. I'm getting Border on field because I want a draw, because I want more disruption. So now we have to be very, like, we're both max seed, but I think they have to worry more about me drawing into, like, an Ibiru. So there's more pressure on them. I'm fine. The only thing I'm worried about is them getting exactly 2 Yubels on the field. They can just swing into Swarm Ship twice, right? So they were going to go into battle, so I used Masquerena, and they negated Masquerena. They also negated, oh shit, they went into Appaloosa. I think that was a mistake. They're going into battle, but at the very last card we drew was Maxi. So, Rip Bozo, I guess. That is so satisfying. They still have these 3 cards, so technically, I mean, they can't lethal, right? However, this card, if this attack position call, inflict that damage to your opponent. Oh, for some reason, I thought this card reflected, but it doesn't, so I think we're good, actually. Either way, I flipped this guy so that he wouldn't get an attack. Destroy all other monsters. Rip. Did he time out? Yeah, he did time out. Unfortunate. Why did I add... Okay, so I don't have an extra fire, so I added Borger. That kind of makes sense, and then I get a draw here. I think usually Xiaolong is still better. And that draw was worthless, because it was a Flamberge. So yeah, Xiaolong would have been better here. So, I used to run Abyss Dweller because at the start of the season, before Tenpai, we were seeing a lot of 60-card pile, Snake Eye, Yubel pile decks with Tearlament. We were seeing a lot of pile decks, right? Whenever I see this giant fucking stack of cards, I would make an Abyss Dweller. And if it's Tearlament or Yubel and a lot of other cards, it kind of cripples them. However, every single pile deck I have seen, ever since Tenpai dropped, has actually been Infernoid, and Abyss Dweller does little to nothing to Infernoid. So I actually stopped running Abyss Dweller, because it's actually not, I'm not seeing as much Tearlament. Wish Pokemon TCG had the replay feature, I'd kill to do voiceovers for my clips. Yeah, maybe the new game, the new TCG game thing will have it. The field spell... Oh, sales ban on Baron? Okay. I went ahead and made Appaloosa. The field spell will reborn our Caesar... Or, I'm sorry, Razen to add a Caesar Valius to our hand. So we have a resolvable Vanquishful Snow Devil. They drew 2. Interesting. Grass? Okay, so in this instance... I don't think Infernoid is as threatening as Tear, because if Tearlament resolves Grass, they kind of win, right? Like, what are you gonna do? They're gonna have like some Shufflers in the grave, like you're cooked. But Infernoid seems a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. This destroys all spells, but before they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and summon Razen. Mad Love. Huh? What am I doing? We don't have a dark. What was the point of this? I guess we're just trying to survive the turn. But I think our opponent's out of options anyway, since he's just drawing... Yeah, okay. Everyone on ladder is running Threatening Roar. Thank you, Tenpai, for making everyone worse duelist. So true. Yeah. Like, there are some decks playing, like, going first floodgates, like summoning limit and stuff. And it's like, people are having brickier hands to have their, like, Tenpai techs. It is kind of nice. Okay, they selected going second. That means this is Tenpai. This is Tenpai. 100% this is Tenpai. They imprimed our Razen. Oh no. Anyway. They gamma'd our... Okay. This is very important. Only 2 Pizza Towers levels left, by the way. So, Rock of the Vanquisher, before I revealed Parallel Exceed, you can't really see this because of the replay, but I summoned the Rock, right? I know I can summon Parallel Exceed, but I did not activate Parallel Exceed at the very start. Instead, I chose to return Razen, right? Because my opponent doesn't know I have Parallel Exceed, and I don't want them to know that. I want them to use another interaction. They think we're on Vanquish Soul, and using Gamma on Rock is, like, very high value. So, I chain link one, Rock of the Vanquisher, return Razen, they Gamma, I chain Parallel Exceed. And it does not fizzle out. Even though the Rock is destroyed, it already summoned Parallel Exceed, so now we get another body. So from here, I know it's Tenpai. I can choose to go into a... Here's one combo you could do. Make Baguska face up, summon Xiaolong, or a... you could even technically summon Madlove, but I think she's not as good here, because if you summon her and add Dust Devil... Link, you can't do anything with the Link because that already activated. Next turn, Razen, summon, add Xiaolong, and then you can't really do anything with the Xiaolong. We don't have another fire in the hand, so yeah, that doesn't work. You could summon Xiaolong, and then keep him on the field, and then next turn, Snow Devil, summon Razen, add a Dark, Borger in this case, right? Razen can get a pop. This is all while Baguska is face up, by the way. Razen can pop, and this triggers Xiaolong effect, summon Xiaolong, put Razen back in hand with the Borger, flip the Baguska, and then they're basically... And then that way Baguska is immune to, like, them running impermanence, because Baguska can't be targeted when he's face up. Is that what we're doing? It's not what we're doing. We're going full Snake Eyes. That's honestly fine. Like, even though we know they're on Tenpai, Baguska's good, but it's usually what I make when I get max seed. Alrighty. Razen's gonna get linked up, or not linked up, but yeah. IP. Link Kuribo. Promethean, summon Flamberge. Flamberge, put Masquerena to the back row. Now, one thing is that Xiaolong was summoned with Stake Your Soul, so he's gonna come back to our hand. Meaning, we actually don't have a resolvable Snow Devil here. This is not, like, I mean, it's resolvable, but we're not getting the full field wipe. Unless we draw into an Earth here, which we didn't, so... Again, we're not getting the full field wipe, so what's gonna have to happen here is Xiaolong is going to be... Okay, wait, technically, I add Panthera here. Yeah, Panthera, pop field spell, and then we have more disruption. If I didn't have Madlove, I would just be using Xiaolong to flip their monster into defense position. That's sometimes better. One of the funniest things that happened to me is Max seeing someone that activated Psyframe. I ashed them, they activated another Psyframe. And when the chain resolved, they didn't have driver. Damn. That's funny. That's never happened to me before, but that's very funny. Da 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 da. We're going first. Enigmal Candle's nice. It's just nice to have another bonfire search target. That's why I run it. I don't think they have any more negates, do they? Another reason I'm adding Birch. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the importance of Birch in this deck. So, Infernal Flame Banshee adds Poplar to hand. Bonfire adds Poplar to hand. If Poplar is special summoned by its own effect, then what are you going to add with Snake Eye Ash? You can't add a Poplar. What, are you gonna add an Oak? You can't normal summon Oak. So the only viable target is Snake Eye Birch, which not only special summons itself, but if you were running basic Vanquish Soul, you could like summon this, and maybe if they ashed, you go into a Hita, Steel Ash, Promethean, Reborn, Razen. At least you end with like an Ambla Whale, I don't know. But Birch is just kind of a very nice extender. It's also a fire attribute, so like, it's good. Squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, Sunlight Wolf. What are we adding back to hand? We're adding the Ash Blossom. Very cool, very cool. Would there be Ash like a Maxi or something? Yeah, we did. Love that, love that, love that. And what did Heat Soul add? Heat Soul added like, we drew Divine Temple. That's kind of nice. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, Wanted? Oh, they're on Snake Eyes. And they crossed out our Ash Blossom. Okay. Appaloosa. The only thing Ash could add here that would completely fuck us over is a Kurikara. Lucky for us, people don't run Kurikara. We do, but most people don't. Like, if he added Kurikara here, and we try to, negate Yubel, they just, like, Kurikara or Appaloosa. Alright, now they don't have anything. They're gonna chain link block using Poplar. That's kind of good on our opponent. I get it. They send the Poplar, chain link 1 Yubel, chain link 2 Poplar. That was kind of cool, not gonna lie. But we still have Dust or Snow Devil here. Yeah, unfortunate. We just have too much gas. Honestly, having Ash and Called By is so nice. I'm gonna Called By the Ash. This makes our Ash worthless if they max C. Okay, they impermed. This is what I'm talking about, man. People have hand traps for days. I might add a second Borger just for like imperm. But I mean, come on, like, what are the odds you draw Borger Razen every single time their opponent has an imperm Veiler? They did not negate rock. We're sending Caesar back the fuck to the grave, because, like, you know. Get back in the grave. Get back in the grave, Razen. We're getting that spell in Trap Zone right now. I agree, Doom. I appreciate the recent design philosophy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Making decks that don't have completely BSN boards. It used to feel like every deck ended out of Floodgate Towers, but now even decks like Snake Eyes, while banned on multiple points of player interactions, feels like something that could be played through. Yeah, some people will disagree with you, but I don't mind the game as it is right now. Okay, so this Lireless card is, like I said, I swapped this out for Fucho. Because Fucho is unaffected by, like, everything. So you can't even negate that motherfucker. All you can do is, like, super poly it, I guess. Were they on Tenpai? Hold on, what were they on? They were on Mathmech? Dude... Everybody's Tenpai when you're going first. When you're going first, I'm like, this guy's gotta be Tenpai. When I win the coin flip and go first, I'm like, this guy's Tenpai. We have the Called By. We have Dust Devil. Dust Devil's kind of nice, I guess. I would prefer a Borger drawing into Dust Devil. If I have enough games where I'm like, damn, if only I had Dust Devil, I might end up putting Dust Devil back in. How are we getting a second fire for Zhao Long to... Ah! Okay, wait. I know what happened here. So my plan was to do Snake Eye combos and put a fire back to the hand and maybe Heat Soul into a fire. I don't know, but I felt a nib because I never do this play. But I felt a Nibiru after my 5th summon, so I shotgunned the Appaloosa here. Now, the opponent could have just been tricking us, which I think they were, I'm gonna be honest. And they have Maxi, but we have Called By. And then we're gonna Maxi. My Maxi is resolvable, and yours isn't. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me look at this guy's deck. Did he actually have a nib? Because okay, they might have tricked us. And, it wasn't Nib that was activating, it was Magnum Hut. However, they do run Nib. So I don't fucking know. I don't know, did he have a Nib in hand? All I'm saying is, it was only after our 5th summon that I saw this guy's field light up. I think half of these replays are Tenpai. Can't wait for the new Raid Raptor stuff to come out so I can end on 3 4K towers. No. Only so I can find out my opponent is on Yubel. Okay, they selected going second. What does it say? Wait. Yo... This is Chi. Chi? Wait, this is, isn't this Mu? Muchiyo? I'm not very good at hiragana, but I think their name is Muchiyo. Okay, guys, don't look at this card. I'm not running this card. I was just testing this card. I thought Yubel could add it. She can't. This card is fucking ass. Don't run this card. Guys, don't run this card. I promise you. Do not fucking run this card. This card is ass. The artwork looks good, but it's fucking ass. Don't run it. Guys, are you listening? Don't fucking run this card. It's ass. I'm telling you right now that it's fucking bad and you shouldn't run it. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. I'm not running Subversion. I'm not even running that card. It's just not good. Razen. Ah, we get ashed. Oh no! That's okay. Damn it, she's like dancing on us. What the hell? Reveal Xiaolong. If they had an Ash here, Pinpoint Landing can chain link block. The Ghost Ogre are Pinpoint Landing. Where are we dropping? Nowhere. Fortnite is cancelled. I just wanted a draw, dude. What gives? Okay. So this is just a standard Vanquish Soul. This is like just regular Vanquish Soul right now. Because they double negated us. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We still have a resolvable Snow Devil. We're gonna add Borger. And now we want to summon Rock. I'm sorry, summon Razen with Rock, add Earth. Earth. They fucking sales ban. What? They sales ban our fucking Ash Blossom. And they chain Forbidden Droplet. When they chain Forbidden Droplet, I'm like, okay, this is my last chance to activate Rock of the Vanquisher. We're gonna summon Caesar. However, because of this chain link order, and because Xiaolong has already resolved, they're just gonna negate our Razen. So they negated Razen. But we know they're on Tenpai. So we're gonna add Razen back to hand. And then now that they're in battle phase, this is very important. This guy fucked up. I can't use Ash Blossom. This is full Tenpai combo. We're cooked. Except he fucking summons Tenpai in the rock field. Which, okay, granted, this is like kind of what you do because it's like, haha, if you destroy me, you destroy your own rock. I don't care. Die. So we resummon Razen with the trap, add Mad Love, get a draw, and then we pop him before he gets to go into battle. And he's out of options. Very cool, very cool. Take care, Michio. Bye-bye. Alright, that's all of her. That's it. Bye-bye, everybody.